everybody, welcome back or welcome. Today we're going to be discussing my no buy challenge. We are into the second month. It's the end of February. It's February 28th today and it's a beautiful sunny day and I need to film this because obviously I need to keep myself accountable, and what does that more than sharing my no buy journey with you. So as you know or may not know, I'm doing a no buy challenge. And I've decided that I'm gonna do a no buy as long as I don't have an income, and I'm gonna, with some exceptions, which you'll see later, because I do have some things that some will consider breaking my no buy, and I will do a low buy when I get an income that is sustainable enough for me to buy some things that are on my list anyhow. So basically, it's a no buy, but I'm not trying to restrain myself too much because I know that can make me go crazy, like, a diet would or something like that. So today we are gonna be discussing what I've used up, what I purchased or not purchased, so what stuff that I actually bought that are tangible or intangible, so material or non-material things, consumables I should say, and the stuff that I wanted to buy. And let me check if there's anything else. The stuff that I decluttered, I don't think there's much here, so let's just get into the numbers. Today I have my big book here, which is my big girl finance book, which I've had for a long time and used as my finance book, but then it just kind of went off. So I have this little pretty red page flag here and it says February no buy, and it's all messed up, but my brain understands it, so that's what's most important. So I have a 50 euro allowance from my parents. I'm a student, I live at home. I'm very lucky and very privileged. I don't have any expenses I need to pay for, except that I have a few bills that I deem necessary for myself. So that is my Apple Music, my Google storage, and my Apple storage, because I take a lot of photos and that just needs some place to go. Although I am going through that. Oh, that's where I can say I'm decluttering. I have decluttered over 10,000 photos, like screenshots and stuff like that, so I'm very proud of myself. So I have a 50 euro allowance, and 18 euros from that is deducted because of my bills, as I've just said. I also have a monthly MasterCard bill, and that's just €1 just for the keeping the card alive. But then I occasionally get some extra money because this month I had a lot of exams. I had 3 exams and I've passed all of them, and 2 of them were really, really great grades. And my parents decided to reward me with 30 extra euros, and I also got 50 extra euros from my mom because we have a relative that is unable to take care of themselves living with us, and I obviously help out. And I don't do it for the money, but my mom just likes to give me something for my effort because it does take a lot of time and energy. So that's just how she, decides to do that, and I'm very grateful for that. So I had 80 extra euros on top of my 30 that was left after my bills. I also round everything up to the next 10 or 15 usually because I'm bad at math, and that just makes more room for my savings. So yes, I didn't buy anything myself that was a material item. I did spend because it was Mardi Gras, so that means carnival, and we had there's these donuts that come out like only once a year, and they're so amazing because I can't have milk or any dairy products, and I just indulged in like more than 10 euros of those donuts. I think almost 20 euros of those donuts. But they come out everyone, and I wanted to freeze some, but then they were just so good because they came out with new flavors, and I was just so excited because I don't have donuts ever because they're impossible to get unless I make them myself, but I don't have a fryer and stuff like that, so it's kind of it's the effort of making them, and the time isn't worth the amount of money that they are worth. And just to go and pick something sweet that you can have is, I think, a really nice reward or just a nice bonus to the day. So I did spend quite a bit on donuts, but yes, I am trying to feel also not guilty for spending on food. No, I'm not having groceries, but whenever I eat out with my friends or with my partner, I always feel so bad for paying for something like expensive to get an extravagant. I'm not talking like 50 euros per person, like I'm just saying like 14 euros is like, oh my god, this is so much. But I need to, you know, these are the things I'm consuming, I'm having a great time, and they could mean more to me than like material possessions. So yeah, that I just don't use or something like that. So I am learning to be happy to spend money on food that brings me joy outside of the house. Groceries is a whole other thing. I do spend on quality groceries, although it's not my money, so you know. So yeah, and I spend 7 euros or 8, I should say, on cinnamon rolls because I also found a vegan shop that does cinnamon rolls, and I also froze one of them for future times when I need a cinnamon roll and I don't want to go to the store or it's closed or something. So yeah, that's that. I put money into savings, and I also withdrew some cash for the time when things start opening up and we can go out to eat again, and so that I don't feel bad. I have a sinking fund for eating out now, and it makes me very happy. So yeah, that's all of my finances basically, and it just fell. I'm gonna put it on my desk. The next thing is the things I used up. There's quite a lot today because I had a few things be on the like end amount of stuff they are at, and I just remembered one hand cream actually isn't in here because I used it up last night, so it's in my bed somewhere. But I have 3 hand creams and 2 shower gels and 1 shampoo. So yeah, I am now like, I cut up all of my hand creams and I used up all of the products that's inside it. You know, people say that there's a lot inside, but you never think it's as much as it was. It was like 2 or 3 extra days of product just in my hand cream setup. So I have 2 of these from Aldi's or Hofer, if you are familiar, and they were very good hand creams actually. So yes, and if you're counting, oh, it's all falling down. I started this no buy with 10 hand creams, and I think more because I found 2 extra in my bags and under my bed. So yeah, I'm just trying to work my way through that because hand cream is a weak spot for me. I have very dry, very sensitive skin, and then I just keep on buying it because I feel like, oh, I'm doing something if I buy hand cream. No, I'm using the hand cream up. So yeah, this was actually a very good shampoo that I got. It's from L'Angelica Instituto Erboristico, and yeah, it's just a shampoo for your hair, and it was really nice, and it smells. I figured, oh, my favorite spa has bought in the past these shampoos, and I was like, because they transfer them in little bottles, you know, shampoo bottles and stuff like that. I always was on the search for this smell, but I could never find it, and I picked it up on like by coincidence in the shop. Like coincidence, if you believe that in that or not, by choice or by the universe just served this to me when I was in the store, and I was so happy when I finally got this because it just makes me so calm and feel like I'm in that spa again. So yeah, and it was a very nice shampoo. It didn't make my hair too dry or anything like that. I used up this because this is also like one that's similar, a similar scent to that one. Reminds me of that spa. It's my favorite spa one, but I'm gonna transition into more eco-friendly, I think, versions of these things when it's possible. And I've used this shower gel, which is Aphrodita Kids, and yeah, it was really lovely to use. And yeah, but again, a lot of plastic and a lot of waste from these things. These have lasted me a really long time, but still, you know. Although I haven't had a good experience with shampoo bars yet, but maybe in the next round I will. The next thing is the things that I bought or I didn't buy because my parents got them for me. I know this can be like breaking the no buy, but these are things that I wanted to discuss that I have a list of things in my head that I'm gonna put on paper now so I don't, you know, abuse this list of things that I, you know, found that are missing, but I can't afford to get them right now, or I didn't want to get them for breaking my no buy. I mean, I can't afford it now because I'm broke, but you know. But then I saw them and like really, yeah, I know this can be considered fast fashion and not a great option, but it's the only option I have right now. So my mom and I went to Lidl's and they had some amazing things for amazing prices. She got me a pair of tights with polka dots, which I have a pair from H&M and they are ruined. I've had them for I think 4 years now, and they are on their last breath. So these are so cute, and this is so appropriate because they're kind of, you know, darker, not that skanky as my mom would say. That if and when I get a job like as a corporate lawyer law firm thing, I can use like have these. And I also wear tights when I go out because I usually wear skirts and stuff like that. So these are amazing, and yeah, Lidl's also has really good quality. I have a workout gear from them, and I'm so happy with them. Then I got an undershirt that can also be used as it's basically a cami, because I've been on a search for a skin colored one, and I can't get it anywhere that would be like cheap and good material, you know. But I figured this would work. It's a very light pink, would work fine under white button-ups. So this was exciting. I think this was around €4, and it's cotton, and yeah. And I got a 3-pack of thongs that are invisible and have a cotton insert. That's very hard to find. I wanted to buy them, but then in like Intimissimi or stuff like that, they're just, I think one pair is around €15, and I don't have that money, and I needed some comfy underwear for when I'm at home or when I don't want it to be visible under my clothes, which is usually most of the time. And then because I do morning pages, I've used up, like I can count them. I think it's 10 or 12 notebooks. Like I've used the last one up today, and so my dad got me some notebooks, the cheapest one that they had at the store, I think. And the paper's really nice quality, and I'm excited to use them for my morning pages. And that's basically it. The last thing is the stuff that I wanted to buy. I did go on ASOS 2 times because I had like a hard day and I was like, I need some distractions. So I saw some like tops with like a peplum sleeves peplum waists, and then balloon sleeves, and they're so pretty, from Lace and Beads. And I was just, you know, scrolling, seeing stuff that I liked, and a mug for tea that is glass, and then I found ones that are double layered walls, which is just amazing because you can see what's inside, and it's kind of aesthetic, but it's also insulated, so it stays warm or cold. So I am putting that on my list. But yeah, other than that, the things that I needed I got. So I am still on the hunt for some more cotton underwear, but I'm so glad I have these invisible ones. I also saw 4 bathing suits that I loved on Zaful. I know this is horrific, but yeah, my ones are kind of falling apart. So yeah, and I have 1 pair from them, and they have been lasting. Like they have been amazing. I think the most amazing quality bathing suits I've ever had are the only pair that I have from Zaful. Like I've had them for 2 years and nothing's happened to them. And I know some people can say you don't need more than 1 pair of bikinis and like 2 whole ones, but you know, maybe I do. I don't know. So yeah, basically that's it. Oh, and I also got two bouquets of tulips. My mom got me one, and the other one I got in the grocery store with the grocery store card. So I didn't pay for either one of those, but 2 bouquets of tulips were in my budget. So I have planned for those, and they are beautiful, and they made me so happy. 1 bouquet is downstairs because I got this beautiful bouquet that is keeping me company in my room, but I will show you the tulips in the next video. So yeah, that's basically it. Thank you so much for watching. I have had fun being accountable to you, and yes, also bonus, I did pay off my credit card debt, but I also told you that in the previous video, and that's amazing. I feel like we already celebrated that, but yeah. But I also heard from a big law firm that they wanted me for a project, but since I'm having my uterus surgery in 2 days. I can't work right now, so we have said that I should message them when I am recovered so that they can see if they still have work for me. So that is beyond amazing. I'm so excited, and yeah, it's a beautiful day. I'm gonna film another video now or two, and then I'm gonna go and enjoy some rays of sunshine while I still can, and it's the beautiful weather that it is. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you hanging around here. Subscribe if you think this is worthy of your time, and yeah, thank you, love you, bye.